Hey everybody, how you doing? Coming at you with another review on the Squall, the new Lootbox tank. Gonna be honest and upfront, I don't like it. Why, Goose? Why don't you like it? Because it feels sluggish. It's very large. It's literally the size of the Selma. It's like taking the Selma, moving it down to tier 8, giving it less hit points, zero armor, and expecting it to do just as well as the smaller version of a Blesk. Now, it does, however, have some crazy clip potential with HE against other light tanks. 1600 damage clip potential. That's pretty monstrous. If you can get into a position where you can absolutely dominate another light tank, go for it. Do it. Take advantage. Take that out. Take the even 90s out. Evil 90 will be your nemesis in this tank because it is large. Finding bushes that this thing fits in is a challenge. So my best advice when you're running this tank, this is what I went with: CVS, Commander Vision System. I went with optics and turbo. Let's get into it and I'll show you kind of what I've done to this tank. So this is what's going on this tank. We are running the Squall. We are running, like I said, the Commander Vision System, optics, and turbo. What does that do for us? So the penetration, tier 8, not bad. 184 for a light tank is not terrible. The penetration on the gold round, 236, is very, very nice. The 50 pen on the HE with the 16 damage is great for light tank hunting, or if you can get behind, like a Progetto, something like that, where you can absolutely just crank out the damage. Great HE round for that. So what does this all mean? Let's take a quick little glance here. 1100 hit points, not the most. It does give you 200 more than an even 90. So you won't get clipped out right away by an even 90, obviously, so you'll be able to do some damage. The 482 view range with this setup, with the food, the optics, and then you've got your recon, your situation awareness, and your brothers in arms. That really helps out. I do strongly recommend taking camo on this tank. Your camo is 38.12, so it is not great. This tank does not have incredible camo. You're not going to get the 40 or the 50. You could, if you wanted to run low noise exhaust instead of the turbo, you could try that, see how that works out for you. If you want to try to make this just a pure sniper build, pure scouting build, if you're going for the mark of excellence. So that's kind of how I would run this thing. Overall, not bad. Like I said, the rate of continuous fire is crazy. I recommend feathering when you shoot so your bloom doesn't keep blowing up like this. Just like hold down for a second, let go, and then tap it. Just kind of tap it that way, like that. So that way you get your aim kind of where you want it. Other than that, let's go play a battle, see how it performs. The power to weight ratio, 31 with the turbo, which is nice. Adds a huge boost to that. So I do recommend the turbo. Let's go take a look, see if we can finally have a good game in this thing. I've been struggling in it. I'm going to be very open and honest with people about that. I've played 17 battles, only 35% victory rate. Damage ratio is not great. I've been struggling. My average spotting is only 773. So as you can tell, I'm just barely making over my tank in stats with this. So let's go. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Let's take a look. All right. So Fisherman's Bay. Let's take a look. Tier 10 game. Instantly taking a look to see. We're against an even 90. That is going to happen with this tank a lot. Unfortunate part, we are the only light tank versus an even 90. So we're going to have to do our best to try to outspot that even 90 somehow to help our team. So we're going to play pretty passive. I'm hoping to get into a certain spot, see if I can make that bush work. Let's take a look and see how we do. We got lots and lots of arty, 2 arty per team. So speed-wise, the enemy team doesn't look super fast other than that even 90. STB1, Leo PTA is pretty good. Udez, not the fastest. So let's just take a look, see if we can get there. My goal is to try to get into that bush right there in front of me, right here where my gun's aimed. Reload is 18. Spotted. Yep. Yep. Even 90 right there in the middle. Good news is we did spot that even 90 early, so that's absolutely huge. Goals to knock this tree down. Try to use it as cover, so if that AMX peaks. I'm not sure if we got any of that spotting, unfortunate. Even though we did spot him. Even 90 still in the middle. That's great to know. Take a couple shots, get spotted, that's fine. Play safe. Hopefully that PTA takes it. Yes. Excellent. Absolutely huge, that PTA getting hit like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play super passive right now while we wait and see if there's a way that maybe there's a way we can get this even 90 to make a mistake. Actually gonna reload an HE round. Let's do this. So that waffle is very, very much. PTA is almost dead. He's only got 4 hit points. Our Artie should be able to finish him off. Artie? Yeah. Ask the Artie to help us out. Because if we can get rid of that PTA, our E3 can then push. STRV. Critting that RHM. Trying to do a little bit of damage. We're going to reload. I think I'm probably going to push on this. Artie's trying to escape. 3, 2, 1. Artie's down. Reload. We're spotted, so take it easy right now. We're going to get unlit, and then we're going to push. We're winning this 7-0. If we want any sort of anything in this game, we got to go now. Even 90 has retreated. Let's see if we can get in a flank clip on this Udes. He just fired. Loading APCR. Evil 90's still there, so now we need to play a little bit safe. Nice job on that STRV. We know he's where he's at now. Make a little bit of pressure here. Nice job. Did some damage. You know what? We're gonna make a push spot. There's not much left. It's the even 90 and the Artie. So let's go clean up. And it wasn't, like I said, I've been struggling to try to get a big damaged game on this. If anybody has any tips for me on what to do differently, I would be more than happy to take them. This tank, I've been, like I said, I've been struggling with it just a bit. At least this time we lived. 800 damage, little bit of spotting, 600, maybe some blind spotting. We'll see. Let's play one more in this, see if we can get a better result. Great news finding that even 90 at the start, though, was absolutely huge. We got lucky, but they didn't take the normal bush and spot our guys trying to push. Battle result, like I said, Confederate, we did hit 6 tanks, so that's kind of fun. STB, 340 damage, UDES, 97, STRV, M5355, so that's kind of what's up. Credit-wise, 18,000 without boosters, with no platoon, with nothing running, with this gone, firing very little APCR ammo. 18,000 profit. So, I mean, 38,000 without the food. Not great, but also not a great result either. So, let's get into one more. See how it works. Let's go. Looking forward to it. Let's go. All right, let's take a look. Okay, Tier 9 game. We're against an LHM, which is decent. They got Scorpion, SU. They have a BZ-176, EBR. Okay, so we have an EBR. So it's me against an LHM, and EBR is facing off. And we have Selmas, too. So there is 3 light tanks per team here. Got some TDs, some heavies. I think what I want to do is try to play over in the desert area. Over there. Desert area. The whole map's desert. Duh. Over here, right around that area, up on that hill, and try to spot, see what we can do to help our team. Let's go. Looking for a great result on this one. We're going to push. As you can see, like when I say this thing is as big as Selma, it literally looks almost identical to the Selma. So, I mean, it's pretty funny. Spotted the G-Sor. Not spotted. What I might want to do is go over, help that Patton out. See if we can get here without getting absolutely Rochambeau'd. Not getting spotted. I'm super curious if I should push to the back line, maybe. I don't have a whole lot of support, though. There's nobody to help me if I push back there. So there's no point to go there yet when the RHM, the FV are playing so very passive. It was a bad trade against the Skoda. Maybe I'm permalit. Because he made a play to shoot me. Like he knew I was there. Not spotted. Selma's being really passive. Not spotted, man. Trying to think what to do. The FV seems to want to come with me. You know what? This is probably really aggressive and I shouldn't do this play, but let's go. Scorp G up there. Yeah, I knew it. Found their Scorp G, though. Hopefully people will get it. We got 241 on the Scorp. Unlucky. That was just a bad play by me. Let's get into another battle. And we get Ensk against Tier 10. On a map like this, I need to get field... Ooh, so... I guess I did set up my alt build. That's great. Vents, IAU, and VStab. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Our 1010's gonna die in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we got lucky. I want to be patient. There's a T10, there's a T100L there, back there, Saladin. Wait, I have no idea what else could be back there, so I don't really want to expose myself yet. So we're just going to play it super passive at the moment. We're going to lose the city, it looks like. Passive until they make a... Saladin's hurting. We're winning. Oh, we pulled out the city. Let's go. Team's doing great. You know what? We're winning 4-2. Let's go see if we can get... We spotted the stuff in the field. This is great. And now we know where they're at. Acid get some assist here. Get spotted. Nice, got a nice set of spotting on that T100 LT. Keep it up. More spotting. Mow down that house. Take away some cover. Cannon Panzer's just going for it. You know what? 13-3, let's just go. We need to get a little bit of damage. Maybe we can show off some clip potential here. Four, 3, 2. Set them on fire. GG. 1200, 480 again. I have no idea. I struggle. I struggle with how to get this tank to work. So my thoughts on this tank, I did everything that I could. I gave it a go. We had 1600, 1700 combined. I've been trying to get this tank to work. I find it tough. I find it as a tough tank to play because of the size, the camo, different things like that. Giving it a shot. If anybody knows any tips or tricks on what you could do to play this better, drop them in the comments below. And let me know. Like I said, don't think this one is new player friendly. She's rough. She's rough. We're going to do one more battle and see how it goes. Here we go. We are about to go and play on Himmelsdorf. Let's go. Perfect light map. We're against 7s and 9s. So what are we going to be fighting here? Let's take a look. An even 90. Always against an even 90. It's pretty rough in this tank because that thing can outspot you. Luckily, we're in a city map, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to change it up. We're going to maybe dummy this. Yeah, we're going to go with Vents, IAU, and V-Stab and try for see what we can do to go against that even 90. So that's basically our main concern, even 90, the RH, the KPZ RH, the Char. So we're going to be careful of those. The setter, not too worried about. AT7's going to be kind of annoying from the front. But our main goal is to get the even 90 out of the battle. That will be our main thing. Looks like their team is all around Banana Road. There's the KPZH that I called. It did get spotted. Not a surprise there. I'm gonna let this IS do his thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to focus, see if we can. There's the Basante. Cool, still hanging out there. Good to know. That's great. We just gotta hold. So honestly, we win the hill, we win this game, because they can flank. What I feel like right now doing, because I am doing no damage at all. KPZ's moved. The IS is moving as well. Even 90. We found the even 90. He's across the way. Try not to take damage from the Basante. KPZ's dead. We have the hill now. They're shooting down. I'm going to try to flank, find the 705, maybe get some vision for my team. I don't really want to fight a 705 because, well, I can't pen it. And that is exactly what just happened. We found the 705A. Or 705, not the A. So we are leaving. Setter's down there. Basante's down there. VK, AT7, 705 are not two tanks that I can fight. Not even a little bit. I want any kind of damage. It's going to be against this Basante and this setter. He's gone. Take the hit to get some damage in. 549. Like, you know, this tank is very, very, very rough to play. Not a big fan. Even 90. I want to go get that even 90 is what I want to do. We have a clip of HE. Okay, that made this whole replay worth it. Let's go. Even 90 just got duked on. So yeah, we're just gonna cut it off here. Squall, kind of rough, not new player friendly. Big as a medium tank. You kind of want to try to play super passive at the start. Find a bush, go to a bush, spot a bit, stay passive, stay alive. And then at the end of the game, look for singled out tanks like I just did, and kind of go and get some damage if you can. I feel like that is the way to go with this vehicle. I hope you liked the review. So there's not much else to it. The Selma or the Squall is rough. I keep calling it the Selma because it literally looks kind of like a Selma. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And to kind of give you an idea, so what I've done is I've went out now. We've purchased the Selma. Look at the tank. This is the Selma. This is the Squall. They are almost the exact same size. So with the Squall, play it passive in that bush and look for end game or look for mid game or look for singled out tanks that you can go take advantage of and run away. The difference between the Squall and the Selma is the average damage. The penetration is almost the exact same. The only difference is on this Squall, it is 8 damage. On the Selma, it's 12 damage with the top gun. So, and even on the gold round, the gold on the premium round, it's only 3 different. So you guys can be the judge. You can tell me what you think of this tank in below after you've played it. I'm going to be honest. This is not beginner friendly, not a new player friendly tank. Play it passive. All right. Goose out, everybody. Wish you all the best. Good vibes. Peace.